Hello fans, welcome back. If you are a long-time viewer of Days of Our Lives, you may be wondering if and when Rafe Hernandez's, Galen Gehring, horrific captivity will ever come to an end. With Arnold Feniger impersonating Rafe for what seems like an eternity, the storyline has frustrated fans, and for good reason. Meanwhile, Ava Vitali has been taken hostage under equally mysterious circumstances. So, is there a chance that Rafe and Ava might actually help each other escape within the next 2 weeks? Let's explore the latest clues and make some predictions. Poor Rafe can't catch a break. He nearly escaped after knocking EJ unconscious in the DiMera secret room. But EJ's assistant intervened before Rafe could get away. Now, Rafe finds himself drugged and taken to Blake's house, where the woman in white seems to be orchestrating her own twisted agenda alongside EJ. Meanwhile, this prolonged captivity has wreaked havoc on Rafe's personal life, especially with Jada, who is heartbroken over the chaos surrounding EJ's wedding plans and Arnold Feniger's impersonation of Rafe. One of the most intriguing angles here is the possibility that Ava Vitali and Rafe might be held captive under the same roof, Blake's house. Ava, a former mafia princess, is no stranger to tough situations. She was seen texting Brady, but those messages were distorted or misleading, hinting that someone is tampering with her phone. Ava's resourcefulness and Rafe's police training make them a formidable pair. If they happen to cross paths while imprisoned, they might pool their wits to stage a daring escape. We can't ignore the terrifying power of EJ and his bizarre dealings with the woman in white. It's clear that they have struck some twisted bargain to keep Rafe and Ava sidelined. EJ doesn't just want to ruin Rafe's life. He has bigger plans tied to his DiMera holdings and his upcoming wedding. By keeping Rafe hidden, EJ ensures that Arnold Feniger can continue impersonating the police commissioner without interference. However, EJ's road to success is filled with obstacles. The moment he discovers that Ava has been taken hostage, more questions arise than answers. EJ is a master manipulator, but the woman in white is not someone to be underestimated. She clearly has her own motives. In the end, EJ could find himself betrayed or backed into a corner. And if EJ gets careless, that could be the golden opportunity Rafe and Ava need to free themselves. Will Rafe be freed within the next 2 weeks? Soap opera timelines can be unpredictable, but let's consider some possibilities. A swift rescue? With the wedding approaching and Arnold Feniger still masquerading as Rafe, we might see a dramatic reveal within the next 2 weeks. Days of Our Lives often likes to wrap up high-stakes plots just in time for major sweeps or romantic events, like a wedding. Rafe could storm into the ceremony at the last minute, exposing EJ and Arnold in front of everyone. Prolonged suffering. Alternatively, the writers could drag this out for maximum suspense. Ava and Rafe may come close to escaping, only to be thwarted by the woman in white or EJ's assistant. If the wedding is still a few weeks away in Salem's timeline, we might have to endure another cycle of near escapes and heartbreak. However, fans are eager for resolution, so it's unlikely this will be stretched too far beyond that. A shocking 2-part freedom arc. Sometimes, soap operas split major storyline developments across multiple episodes or even weeks. Rafe and Ava might escape, only to face an immediate new threat, such as a trap, an ambush, or the return of Arnold Feniger. If the show wants to keep fans hooked, they might give them partial freedom before. However, rumors are swirling that Belle may be the one to uncover the horrifying truth. Rafe Hernandez is being held prisoner in the infamous DiMera tunnels. Given that these underground chambers have been a go-to-hiding spot for Salem's elite when it comes to kidnappings and secret plots, it's no surprise that EJ would use them to dispose of his latest problem. Belle's path to discovery could be both accidental and ironic. Day's spoilers suggest that she may soon find herself entangled in an affair with EJ, possibly preferring the privacy of the DiMera mansion for their passionate rendezvous. This could put her in the perfect position to stumble upon the hidden captive. Imagine Belle sneaking down to a secluded part of the mansion for a moment alone, only to hear muffled noises or detect a shadow of movement in a concealed corridor. As she investigates, she could come face to face with a beaten, desperate Rafe, leading to a life-changing moment that shakes her world to its core. Given the storyline's length, I'd lean toward a big payoff in the next 2 weeks. Days of Our Lives tends to reward fans' patience with a dramatic reveal that ties up loose ends, especially when the storyline has been stretched thin. Expect a tense showdown, potentially at the wedding venue, where Rafe bursts in to expose EJ's crimes and Arnold's impersonation once and for all. What happens after Rafe is free? Once Rafe is back in Salem, the fallout will be massive. Here's what to look for. Ava and Rafe's relationship. If they truly help each other escape, the bond they forge in captivity could reignite old passions. On the other hand, they might realize their time together was purely survival-based. Either way, there'll be plenty of emotional upheaval once they're safe. A showdown with Arnold Feniger. Rafe won't rest until he sees Arnold behind bars. Expect an epic confrontation, especially if Arnold has been corrupting the Salem PD's reputation in Rafe's absence. Jada's heartbreak and possible reconciliation. Jada will undoubtedly be relieved to learn Rafe was an unwilling participant in any supposed betrayal. Still, trust will be an issue. It may take time and healing before Jada can fully embrace Rafe again, unless Rafe's newly heightened closeness with Ava complicates that reconciliation. EJ's downfall or next scheme. EJ rarely faces consequences without a backup plan. If Rafe exposes him, EJ might slink away only to plot another day. Or he could face a major comeuppance, depending on whether the woman in white also turns on him. In conclusion, it's a safe bet that we're nearing the grand finale of Rafe's captivity, especially with 2 major storylines, Rafe's abduction and Ava's hostage predicament, converging under one roof. Soap fans are due for a payoff, and the next 2 weeks feel like prime territory for a dramatic rescue and reveal. Whether Rafe and Ava break free together or end up relying on an outside hero, fireworks are all but guaranteed once Rafe returns to Salem to blow Arnold Feniger's cover and possibly sabotage EJ's wedding. A tipping point for Salem as Belle, Jada, and Rafe band together to take down EJ. The larger Days of Our Lives canvas will undoubtedly be affected. The revelation of EJ's crimes could lead to intense fallout within the DiMera family. Will Johnny, Chad, or Stefan support him, or will they turn against him in shame? Furthermore, if Rafe finally gains the upper hand, he might be able to reclaim his position of power in the Salem Police Department, ensuring that justice is served. Meanwhile, Jada's triumph could mark a new chapter for her, one in which she gains the respect and stability she's been fighting for. As for Belle, her journey could take her in multiple directions. Will she regret ever getting involved with EJ? Will she reunite with Sean in the aftermath? Or will she remain fiercely independent as she reclaims her power? The beginning of the end for EJ? EJ DiMera has always been a master manipulator, but even he may have met his match this time. With Belle potentially discovering the truth, Jada on the warpath, and Rafe seeking justice, it's only a matter of time before his empire comes crashing down. Fans of Days of Our Lives should brace themselves, because if these twists play out as expected, Salem is about to experience one of its most explosive battles yet. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.